Hello, my name is Mike, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. We're still here in the area of Velen, the first beginning area of Velen. It's a very large area. We have not moved onto the Skellige Isles or Novigrad, where Triss is. I would like to eventually make my way over there, but there's just so much to do in this first area. And there's a man fishing out there. I'm not sure if fishing is one of the activities we can do, but we can do a lot of activities. We can play cards, we could do some fist fighting, and we did do some fist fighting last time, became champion of the local area. But there's still a few contracts on monsters we need to complete, and a few more side quests that we have the option of doing. And they've all been pretty good so far, so I will happily do a few more. This time we are going to ask Dolores about the monsters in her mansion. That's how we're starting today. Apparently there's a woman who's got some monsters in her mansion, so let's see what that's all about.
I was born a noble's daughter. My brother and I, we managed the manor for years.
And then it became possessed by ghosts or something, right? I'm here to help.
A caller came one day. A drifter, a hunter. It wasn't long before we fell in love and wed.
Uh-huh.
We prepared to leave the manor. My brother, he took offence, refused to bid me farewell. Years on I returned, but found no sign of him. Folk claimed monsters had infested our home, come to nest there.
Well, I am a monster killer, so I will kill the monsters in your mansion.
You're a witcher, right? No ordinary man would be so eager. Don't fret. It's all the same to me, provided you're honest. The house is east of here. Take this key. Once you've driven off the beasts, look for a chest. My treasure. Savings, really. They're yours.
Excellent.
What'll that leave you with?
A roof over my head is all I need. And if it comes to it, I've other heirlooms to sell.
Okay.
But I know you witchers don't work for free. I could never let you go without honest pay. Gods keep you.
Alright, you're too kind, Dolores. There's no need to weep. You've contracted me, therefore the job is practically done already. We're gonna make our way to Dolores' mansion and find her brother's corpse, probably. Find his ghost possessing the house. We're just gonna get rid of it. And I'm not doing it for the money, even though that's a nice perk. I'm doing it because I love experience points. I will do anything for experience points.
Got a few new
Okay, we're in the area where the manor, and we got some wraiths here. Looks like we're gonna have to use Ear Den. Gonna trap them with the Ear Den. Oh, you fool, you stepped into my trap. And you're as good as dead. Goodbye. And one more, come on over here. Come on over here and see what I got for you. Oh, yeah, hold on, I got some of my trap again. Now you can see what I got for you. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of wraiths here. A lot of wraiths, it seems. I've gotten 3 so far. And, yep, there's another one. Oh, is that it? I've killed 4 wraiths, and I guess that's enough. We could return to Dolores, but she did give us a key. Let's explore around and see if there's any loot for us around here.
Something here. A chest.
Well, it's locked. Unlock it. And we got 100 florins, so the local currency. Or it can be traded in for the local currency of crowns. Okay. Are we done here? I'll poke around a bit more and see what else we got.
A journal. Little wear and tear. Someone's journal.
I found Dolores' journal. Let's just read that quickly. Well, I've read her journal, and it doesn't really seem to have any new information for me. It just corroborates what she already told me. She fell in love with a man who came by and wanted to leave, but her brother flew into a rage, and then they eloped. And, yep, that's the end of the journal. That's what she wrote in the journal, which makes sense. If I found her journal here, I probably wouldn't have any more entries after that. I have searched this entire village and did not find anything out of the place. I found a couple of chests here and there with nothing notable in them. I found Dolores' safe. I found her journal. I did not find anything about her brother or where she might have gone or anything supernatural aside from a couple of wraiths outside. So I guess we're done here. Time to report back to Dolores. Dolores! Where are you, Dolores? Which one of you is Dolores? I've got good news for whichever one of you is Dolores. There you are. Dolores!
It's safe now.
I thank you. This means so much. And perchance did you find my chest? With my treasures?
Yeah, pretty generous as rewards go.
You've earned every last bit.
Time I was on my way.
Gods guide you.
Thank you. Alright, we did this very minor quest for a little bit of loot. You know what? It's good to be able to help out around here. Yeah, let's go do some more! Next quest, the Shrieker. Not only do the people of the Crow's Perch live in constant fear of the Baron's mad impulses and greed from his band of thugs, they also had to deal with a vicious monster, the Shrieker. It tormented them so terribly that they decided to pay me to eradicate it. So it's time to take on this contract and take care of the Shrieker. Let's get some details first.
Heard you have a problem. A monster you call a Shrieker.
Aye, prowls about it does. Snatches cows and goats mostly, but it won't scorn a man if it runs into one. Borzoi, huntsman under the old lord, well, he said enough's enough. Claimed he'd put a stop to it, drive the beast away. Took a hatchet. Laid an ambush for the Shrieker beyond the moat, where the fields start. It's where we found him. Guts stretched o'er the crown of a tree like gossamer. Took half a day to collect the parts. Put him in a grave.
Quite the tale. Reward's too small, pay me more. You said 235, and I won't do it for anything less than 300.
Ye seek a lot. A few crowns too dear.
I must insist, 300 please.
Ye seek a lot. A few crowns too dear.
I am obstinate about this, pay me 300 crowns.
Ye seek a lot. A few crowns too dear.
If you think I'll accept this quest for anything less than 300, you are sorely mistaken.
Ye seek a lot. A few crowns too dear.
Fine, I'll settle for 250.
I suppose I can add that. Ye are risking your neck for us.
Okay, then I'm off to do the job.
High time a professional took a look at this Shrieker. Anyone around here know more about the beast?
Borzoi's son Simcoe does. Saw the aura with his own eyes. But you might find the lad hard to chat with. Still mourns his father, methinks.
I see. Where'll I find him?
At me homestead. I took the tyke in when he lost his dad. The mother passed long ago.
Then we will deal with the Shrieker after talking to this guy. Yo, Simcoe! Oh, I didn't realize you were actually a child. I thought you were a young man. I didn't realize you were a young man. Yo, Simcoe!
Can we talk?
Let me be.
Calm down, I just wanna...
Go, I said.
I want to avenge your father.
I want to avenge your father. But to do that, I gotta know what killed him.
Shrieker killed him. Don't you know?
That name doesn't mean much to me. Describe the beast. Tell me what it looked like.
Something like a rooster. But huge. With a lizard's tail.
A cockerel.
I heard Ruffler barking in the woods. Ran to see what you were on about. There were Dad, in the bushes. A hole through his belly. And he were moaning, screaming. I wanted to help, but how could I? How?
Yes, I'm sure it was a terrible sight. Be quiet.
Shush now, calm.
Calm.
Take care, kid.
Using the Axie sign on that kid didn't really do much to help me advance the quest, but it was probably the good thing to do, so I'm glad I did that. I wonder if I have to have level 2. Probably not. He seems like a simple-minded kid. Moving on, let's investigate the site of the monster's attack and try and avenge the father who died and clear the land of this monster, the Shrieker. Let's get rid of the Shrieker. This must be the spot. Now, I'm told this is the spot. Let's see if I can find some clues around here. I see some flowers over there. Anything else, though? Anything that would give me a lead on this monster that looks like a rooster but with a snake for a tail. Found my first clue. We got some footprints here. Monster footprints, because they're pretty big.
Tracks are irregular here. Monster must have started staggering. Was wounded, most likely.
Oh, looks like the hunter's father actually did some damage before he died. Ooh, there's a dead dog here.
Muzzle's caked in blood. Didn't give up without a fight.
Well, the tracks go from here towards the water, and they start to disappear. Yeah, it went into the water, and I don't know where it went from here. Alright, look around. Maybe I can find a different lead. Maybe a tuft of fur? Okay, so the monster crossed the river. Yeah, and all the blood got washed away. But then it resumed on this trail up the hill. Ooh. Yeah, and then it went up this slight slope. Okay, I'm going to follow these trails and see where they go.
Tracks lead to the cave. A cockatrice.
I knew it. I knew it was a cockatrice. That's what I said, I think. Something like that. So, this rooster monster. Let's fight. Yes, I see its trails. Oh, and I see some bones here too.
Sounds coming from above.
Sounds coming from above, but there's bones down here. Yeah, lots of gold on these corpses. Not edible, I guess. Oh, it's got a nest is what it looks like.
Not about to leave. Bomb should smoke it out, though.
So up there is where I need to be. That's where I need to destroy that, so... That didn't seem to do anything. I can barely see. Aim up a little higher, though. Just aim up there as high as you can. There we go.
Damn it, it's not here. Must have fled through another exit. Gotta nab it before it gets away.
Now, I stunned it, but then it skedaddled. It's not what I was hoping for.
There it is. Won't get away this time.
It might get away. It's pretty far away from me right now, and it's got wings. It's able to fly. Horse, get over here. We've got a flying cock to catch. And now it's on the ground. Ah, yes. I think I've seen one of your kind before. Shrieker. It's a... yeah, there we go. It's a cockatrice. Just like in that flashback I had. The Baron's flashback with Ciri. I've already kind of sort of fought one of you before. Come on. Go down, chicken face. There we go. See? Isn't it nice? Isn't it nice to be quiet? Now take a trophy from the Shrieker, this cockatrice. Take the tongue and the trophy.
Shrieker won't trouble you anymore.
Thank ye, Master Witcher. Your reward, tain't much, but as they say, take care of the pennies.
Yes, thank you. You know what? Why don't you keep the coin for that little orphan boy? He probably needs it. Buy him a nice rag doll, something to cheer him up.
Keep the coin. You took in an orphan. Need it more than I do.
And they call witches unfeeling, inhuman. Well, I thank ye, from the bottom of my heart.
Yes, yes, you're welcome. Tell your friends about your friend the Witcher, the man who does good deeds all around and shouldn't be fought in the streets. Yeah! Yes, tell all the locals that they should probably stop trying to hunt me down. All the Baron's henchmen and all the thugs. Let them know that I'm a doer of good and I'm a slayer of evil. And thank you for the experience points, as always. I think we have time for one more contract. We'll take on the Merry Widow. Talk to the Gravedigger of Lindenval. There's a problem. The village cemetery was full of monsters who seized children. So let's stop that from happening. Today's episode is all about the children, saving the children. Hello, Gravedigger. I'm here about the job.
Hear about the job. Seems you got a problem. Some graves get dug up.
If that were only it. Every now and then, a vile beast would come round the graveyard, devour what's fresh, then move on. Started again not long past. Thought to myself, just don't step out after dark and lock your door tight. But then a young'un went missing.
From the graveyard?
Nay, from the village. Little snotter wouldn't have come here of his own. And I'd heard something like a whimper in the night.
Didn't bother to come out, see what was happening?
Think me daft. If you've monsters, you need a witcher.
Well, you've got a Witcher now. Let's talk about my reward.
Let's talk about my reward.
I think 260 is a fair price. Wouldn't you agree, my good Gravedigger?
Rate's fair, considering the job. I know a bit about these things.
Alright, then I'll see what I can do. See you later. And immediately upon stepping into the cemetery, I find some rabid dogs. Don't think these are the beasts that took the child, but let's make sure they don't do any more damage. Oh, they did some damage. I'm sensing a vibration inside this church.
Ghouls dug up the graves. Then the stench of decay attracted wild dogs. But neither ghouls nor dogs steal kids.
We don't necessarily know that about dogs. There might be some dogs out there that steal kids. And there's a corpse here. Yeah, not fully buried. It looks like it's partially dug up, maybe?
Grave's been dug up. Recently. Smell of cadaverine's old, though. Overripe. Wonder where the stench will lead me.
And now I just follow my nose. Yeah, follow the stench of the cadaverine and see where this corpse has been dragged off to. The stench is leading me to this thatched hut over here. Yeah, right inside this house. Hello!
Whatever filth lives here sure chose an unusual place for its lair.
Yeah, it seems like a person's house, but it's not. There's meat hanging from the ceiling and debris strewn everywhere, and some kind of dog bowl.
Creature can use tools. Means it's sapient, or just plain clever.
The smartest animal is usually the most dangerous. Any other clues here?
Somebody's doing some cooking. This. It's a human femur. A child's.
Gross. Alright, so we found that child that's gone missing. We might be able to find the rest of it, but I doubt it. Oh, never mind. I think I found it.
Human skulls in a magic circle. Monsters clearly using them. Drawing strength from the place of power. Gotta be a grave hag. Collected the skulls to draw the power through them. Confidence grew enough it started prowling the village.
I guess we're collecting the skulls.
That ought to really piss it off. Now to lay low in the cemetery. It's likely to crawl out after dark.
Okay, let's go back to the cemetery and place these skulls. And we'll just place the skulls right here. Yes, is that good? Now we wait. And it has arrived. The grave hag.
Skulls he stole. My skulls. Ought to dig up his own.
There she is. Right on cue.
Alright, let's see if fire works. Oh yeah, fire works. Oh, gross, gross! Really gross. It's really gross. But not too dangerous. Oh, he's giving me quite the tongue lashing. In a more literal sense than usual. This beast is not too tough, except for her tongue. It's really difficult to withstand that attack. Yeah, see, her swings do nothing. It's that green whip tongue thing that she does. That's the most dangerous part about her. Yeah. Oh, she's probably gonna kill me with that. Come on, go down. You're almost dead. Yes? Yes, alright. We're done here. And back into the earth you go. Alright, let's just loot its corpse. Take the trophy. You have anything good on you? A greater runestone. That could be useful. And ears, because I guess I just love ears.
It's taken care of. It was a grave hag that dug up the graves and snatched the child.
Aye. So, how is the little tyke?
I brought part of them.
Found him in the grave hag's lair. In her cauldron, to be precise. Want me to go on?
Might not even said that much.
What about my reward?
Oh, I've not forgotten, nay. Here you go. Thanks much for your help.
Happy to oblige.
Take care.
Alright, that is one more quest done. These are very simple little quests. Yeah! These are very, very simple quests. But I'm getting plenty of experience points. Am I level 11 yet? I don't think so. Seeing as how that contract was so easy, let's do this one next. Jenny of the Woods. If this one's just as short as the other one, it won't take too long. Level 10? I am level 10, so I think the Jenny and I will be a perfect match. Let's go talk to the Elderman of Midcorpse and see what his problem is.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
I'm here for a job. Something about a Jenny of the Woods.
I'm on it. Know if anyone's seen Jenny of the Woods? Could tell me more about her.
Old Willem must have, but he won't tell you naught. He were weak of heart. We found him in the fields this morning. Other folk are afeard to go out nights. But you might try Agneta, lives at the end of the village. Word is she saw the wraith.
And nothing happened to her? She wasn't hurt?
Agneta? Outlived 3 husbands, that one. Jenny of the Woods won't do naught to that wench.
Alright, let's go
That white
interrogate the witnesses. Yeah, let's just go talk to these folks. See if we get more information, since this guy apparently doesn't have enough for me.
Wraith that haunts the village. Heard you can tell me about it.
Oh, I saw her. Saw Jenny of the Woods with mine own eyes, like I sees you now, Witcher.
Okay.
What did she look like? In detail, please try.
Truth be told, I didn't see her too clearly. It were growing dimpsy, and this pale shape loomed afore me, mist-like. I comes closer, and the cloud thickened, and something like a visage came out of the mist.
What did you do?
What do you think, me love? That I'd wait to see the wraith in full glory? Ran to the village to tell folk what I'd seen.
I see. So she appeared to you just after twilight? Important clue, thanks. You take care now.
Well, now we have a time. Should I talk to the other guy? No, I guess it's time for us to go to the nearby fields and use our Witcher senses, perhaps at a certain time, to try and find this Jenny. Let's get this hunt underway. Found our first clue. Are these footprints? Looks like footprints.
A woman came through here, barefoot.
I guess I can tell that these are our lady's feet. And she went in this direction.
A piece of fabric, possibly from a dress, got snagged on the undergrowth. Stride indicates she was running. Probably why she tore her dress. Somebody chase her?
Well, that would be the simple answer, yes. There's some cloth there on the ground and some long strides that she was running in this direction. All right, let's see if we can find her. I do not think this is the witness's footprints that we just talked to. It's got to be someone else.
Couldn't outrun her pursuer. He stabbed her or slit her throat. Strange. Left the knife behind. Dried blood on it. Could come in handy. Dragged the body through here. Clear trail.
Huh. So, Jenny of the Woods might be a guy. A guy who kills women. Some kind of Jack the Ripper situation we have going on here. And then he ran off in this direction. Which leads me here to, what is this, a pile of bones?
Lugged the body all the way to the woods. Buried it here. Shallow grave. Murderer must have been pressed for time. Something's sticking out. A letter.
So I have the murderer's weapon and a letter on this person's corpse. Even though I told him I don't want to know him. I know you're not afraid of Bokai, but I am. He says he loves me, but it's not the kind of love I have with you. It's a fierce, frightening kind. He won't leave us alone ever. We have to run. Leave your reply in the usual spot. Sincerely, your Zula.
The scorned lover killed the woman, seems to me. A night wraith.
Well, this seems to be a fairly straightforward quest. A scorned lover turned into a night wraith. Now I gotta go kill a night wraith. But I guess I need to go back and talk to the Elderman and get a little more information about these two lovers. And maybe I'll find something that'll make this quest a little easier to conclude.
Zula and Bokai. Did you know them? They must have lived in this village.
Good God, he knows. 'Tis witchery. They disappeared, both of them, into thin air. We've not seen them a week now.
I found the girl's grave and a letter. It's clear she rejected Bokai because she loved another.
Zula and Ontan, aye. We thought they'd fled north to seek happiness there. Bokai departed round the same time. So that's to mean our Zula's the wraith. Can't be. Such a good lass. And so pretty.
Any idea where they used to meet?
Well, can't say for sure. But the young'uns, they go to the clearing, mostly west of the village, past the fields. Zula. Good gods.
Don't worry.
You're that white one.
No way I can hope to lift this curse. Gotta drive the wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
Yes, and then I'll be able to trap it with the ear den. This must be the meeting spot. I see little trinkets here and there, little leaves and fire.
The night wraith won't appear in daylight.
And I think it has appeared now. This red robes behind me. Bloody red robes. Hello! Are you in a talkative mood? Jenny of the Woods. Oh, you were so pretty, I hear. Oh, you're still kind of pretty. Oh, okay. Yes, yes. Ease up a little bit. Ease up just a little bit. We'll be fine. Oh, God. Oh, God. This thing hits like a brick. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. This thing is really strong. It's very, very strong. I need to take a break. I need to meditate and get some health back. Oh. Get it? I think I lost it. All right. Good. Let me just, let me catch my breath here and meditate a little bit more. God, that thing is really tough. Yeah, yeah. Come on, back here into the ear den. Get over here. Oh, where'd you go? Well, that's an interesting trick. I see. Got one down and two to go. Trying to steal my soul? I won't let ye. Oh, that's right. If I don't kill those three night wraiths, she heals up. I already fought a wraith like this before. What a pain. Oh, Lord. it just hits so much. It's just really powerful. It's really strong. I can't restore my health fast enough. I can't do enough damage to it. This is not a level 10 contract. Come on. Yep, okay, now we're making some progress. Whittle it down. Oh, God. It just hits so hard. It's gonna kill me. It doesn't even telegraph its hits. So I have no idea when it's about to strike me. Oh, come on. Come on, step into the ear den. Yes, and now you're corporeal. I strike you if you... Oh, she's gone again. Come on, get over here. Get over. Yep, there we go. There we go. Come. Oh!
Not good.
God, it's so tough. Get over here. Ear den, step into it, get killed. Just die. Just get re-killed. Come on. Back off, back off. Get over here! Come on. It's like herding cats. Get over here! Oh, criminy, it killed me immediately. God, it's so tough. So incredibly, ridiculously tough. It barely has any health. If I just stood there and whacked it a couple times, it would die, but if it gets a single hit on me, it takes away at least a third of my health. It is ridiculously powerful. So I'm gonna have to play this a little more carefully. Alright, okay. We're gonna be patient this time. We're gonna examine our options. Yes, we have some cursed oil. 10% attack power versus cursed ones. I believe that works on wraiths, so we'll use that. We'll apply the oil to the silver sword. That's good. And I also have a foglit decoction. Increases sign intensity during cloudy weather. It's pretty rainy right now, I think, so it lasts longer. Yeah, let's try this. We'll consume this decoction. So, use the decoction. Yeah, it's cloudy weather, all right. Well, skies are kind of clear. Partly cloudy, I suppose. I'm not a meteorologist, whatever. There's the Jenny of the Woods. Let's make sure that my swallow potion's there. I'm going to need to pop a couple of those during the fight. All right, Jenny, it's you and me. Let's duke it out a second time. Drop the ear den, of course, and then you're inside of it. Yep, and then I slay you a couple times. Yep, just got to watch out for your counterattack. Come on over. Come on over. No. Drop the ear den. You step in the ear den, then I slay you. That's how this works. Yes, thank you for playing along. Oh, still a little tougher. And now she's summoning a couple of noon wraiths. Yep, night wraiths. Take out the night wraiths, so she can't heal herself. And now she's coming back. There we go, Jenny. All right, Jenny, step into my lair. Get over here. Get over here. You fool! Oh. My spell wore off just as she stepped into it. Let's try this again. Get over here, Jenny. And now you go down. And we have slain it! Yeah. Just took a little bit of practice. Got to approach it from the smart way. Now we take her hair and her essence and her mutagens and the forgotten sword, but most importantly, the trophy that proves I have killed her. Time to go collect our reward.
Jenny of the Woods is gone. Got rid of her.
She'll not be back.
No. I know how to dispatch night wraiths for good.
Eventually.
Oh, of course. Your reward, as agreed. Many thanks to ye, Master Witcher.
And thank you for not whinging and bellyaching
Farewell.
for having to pay me.
Not at all.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah! We have done a lot of tasks here in Velen, and there's still so much content. So many contracts we could complete, so many secondary quests. And these secondary quests, there's a lot to them. They're not simple tasks. And we could also go on to the main task. Yeah, we could go to find a boat headed to Skalij, or go to Novigrad, see Triss, do what's over there. There's just so much content here in this game. But I think we're going to take a break for now. We're going to set The Witcher 3 aside and play something else next time. Maybe we'll come back to this game later, but I think people have a pretty good idea of what this game is all about. There is so much content here, so much content. This could easily turn into a series that's over 100 parts. That's just how much content is here. It's definitely worth playing if you haven't. I really enjoyed my time, and I'll probably come back to it later. But for now, my name is Mike, and this has been the highly enjoyable Witcher 3. Thank you for joining me.